Good morning, crafters, and a warm welcome to Hunkydory TV on this magical Monday morning, right at the beginning of July. It's July already. Pinch punch first of the month they used to do, and it used to hurt as well. My name's Dan. I'm going to be your host for the hour. Producing our show today is the wonderful Jess. Morning, Jess.
Good morning.
And at the demonstration station, my partner in crime. It seems to be you and I every time recently.
Regularly.
It's a good thing for
feeling
me.
okay?
It might not be for you. It's Anne-Marie Casserole, everyone. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
How was your weekend?
It was lovely, thanks.
There was a lot going on this weekend. It was Glastonbury.
Yes, yeah, watched a lot of that.
Did you watch Coldplay?
I've not watched it all.
Okay.
Watched some of it.
Not really your thing, or kind of okay?
I love old Coldplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which they started with
Yes,
the
it was
first
incredible.
the
Yeah.
first hour. I couldn't believe it was 2 hours.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Which for me is brilliant because I love Coldplay. I don't know if you like Coldplay at home, but what a show!
Yeah, definitely got your money's worth there. Didn't you?
Oh,
2
didn't
hours.
you just? What a show!
Yeah,
And then I think Sunday night was. I didn't know the
can't
one from
help you
Sunday
with this
night.
one because
I can't help you
No,
either.
me neither.
I don't
I
know.
put it on, I was like, I don't know who this is.
I don't know who you are, but
sorry.
I hope they did very well.
Me
And
too.
yeah, Coldplay was brilliant. And then last night, whether it's your bag or not, again, my goodness, the roller coaster that was England football
Not
club,
for 95
England
minutes.
football team.
It was a very flat roller coaster for 25 minutes.
Wasn't it just? It was a very slow. It's kind of a mobility scooter, really. One of the really slow ones.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Not one of the fun ones.
Well, we got there in the end.
We got there in the end, 95 minutes, Jude Bellingham with an overhead kick that goes down as an incredible goal,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
It was awesome.
Did they deserve it? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I felt exceptionally sorry for the for the other teams because they played so well, and England somehow we are still in it. Myself and the wife said, "Do you know what? We're not that bothered if they go out. Not that bothered.
No.
We'll just get on with other things,
I
do a
was
bit of
just more
gardening."
Looking
But
forward
anyway.
to my takeaway at half time.
Well, this is it. Very true. Okay, tell us if you watched it. Tell us if you watched Glastonbury. Tell us what you've been doing over the weekend. Have you been doing some crafting? We would love to know. Okay, we start on a Monday morning, as always, with our Win It Weekly. Let's go. I'm sorry, 3 sets. This is very good. So we've got 3 lucky winners of 3 sets of Moonstone cutting dies. The bundle, the Festive Gnome bundle. I'm going to bring them a little bit closer so that you can see those cheeky gnomes.
They're so
And they
cute,
are
aren't they?
cheeky. The Nordic gnomes in that sort of Scandinavian style. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely, lovely. So you get those. You also get, now this is fantastic. Look at the sentiments there. Look at how many there are. That's crazy. You're going to get that as well. I'll just read a couple of these. Christmas happy, New Year festive. You, of course, can put these in a different order if you want. Season's greetings, believe merry magic, bright wishes peace, earth blessings you, warm winter holiday. I mean, there's so many, so you can make your own messages, which is really, really good. Great quality Moonstone dies. And the gingerbread house.
Very cute.
How cute's that?
Little candy cane cottage.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so there are 3 dies here. If you want to be in with a chance to win, you need the answer to this question. Let's take a look. Producer Jess, who had a cracking weekend herself, didn't she? Because she went to watch Girls Aloud at the Co-op. No, where? The M&S at Liverpool. She went to see Girls Aloud, who were brilliant. I went to see them a few weeks ago. They're fabulous. Producer Jess starred as what character? Yes, I love it when we get one that no one can look up. Producer Jess starred as what character in her school nativity? Was it A, the angel? Was it B, the donkey? Was it C, Mary? Which one was it? Well, we're not going to ask you, Jess, because that would spoil the whole thing, wouldn't it? That's cheating.
Did you do a nativity at school?
I did do nativities at school. I cannot remember who I was in the nativity at school, but I remember who our Adam was. Our Adam was a tree. Our Adam was a tree. That's what he was.
Bless him.
Bless him.
I remember it
What were you, Anne-Marie?
at nursery. I was the angel Gabriel.
Were you?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a big part,
It
that.
was, yeah, but mostly I had to stand with my arms out like this
Yes.
for the whole thing. So by the end of it, my arms were like this.
A very tired angel.
Yeah.
Okay, so producer Jess starred as which character in her school nativity? Was it an angel, a donkey, or Mary? You've got to put your answer into the comments either on Facebook, on any of our shows during the week, on YouTube, any of the shows during the week, or you can do it at the Hunkydory Hub. And the Hunkydory Hub is great because it's got loads and loads of inspiration. It's got loads and loads of makes, projects, so on and so forth. Well worth going and visiting. The only place you can see the Hunkydory Hub is at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Pop your answers in, and then on Friday, on our Thank Craft It's Friday show at 10 o'clock Friday morning, we will give you or Jess, are you doing Friday's show?
Yes, I am.
She is. Jess will give you the answer. If we're really lucky, it's not likely, but if we're really lucky, we might be able to entice Jess over to tell us herself.
No. Will we at least get a picture, Jess?
I'll try and find one.
Okay.
Oh, that would be
That would be
amazing,
good. That would
wouldn't
be
it?
good.
Why is it that behind the camera people just do not want to go
I
in front of the
know.
camera at all? It's weird, isn't
We
it?
should do what they have at Hobbymaker and have like a studio cam.
Is there a studio
Yeah,
cam
so
that
it's
shows
just
what they're doing?
just a big shot of the studio, so there's no escaping it.
It would
And they've
just
got
show
gallery cam.
Jess eating her fruit, which is what she does during our shows, which is good. Okay, everybody, as we said, we hope you had a lovely weekend. We launched an amazing product on, Anne-Marie, when was it? Thursday last week. So Hobbymaker have had this exclusive from Thursday through till Sunday, but today it is our turn. And it's the beautiful, fantastic Festive Spinners. Do we have a VT?
We do.
Yes, we do. Let's watch it. It's a brand new concept card from us here at Hunkydory, and it's the fabulous Festive Spinners. This makes 12 cards. We'll bring your price up on screen for you here. Ah, there we go. We go straight to the pack shot, so you can see everything that's in this. You get the fronts of the cards. Guess what else you get, Anne-Marie?
Do you get the back?
You get the backs of the cards as well. No expense
We're
spared
so
here at
good to you
Hunkydory. We are
guys.
really
Fronts
good.
and backs.
This has got pyramage in it. This is foiled and die cut, as you would expect from us here at Hunkydory. It's got lovely sentiments, but it's also got large sentiments as
It
well,
does.
large format sentiments that you go in the middle. Now that's great. That's just a load of, you can see the colours there. So there's sort of snowier colours, and there's also those classic Christmas colours of Christmas red and Christmas green, as you can imagine. But the way to look at these is like this, really. If
Yeah,
I show you up
definitely.
close and personal. So here is, you get a front of a card with gorgeous robin on. There were 6 different designs. You get 2 of each. It makes 12. You get the back of the card as well, somewhere that you can write, put your message. A lovely sentiment there. Cute robins down at the
So
bottom.
cute.
But then when you open these, that's what you get. Isn't that fantastic?
They're amazing, aren't they? They're just so fancy.
Really, really nice. And you just wind that up like that, if you will, before you close your card, shut your card. You send your card for posting. Envelopes do come included. And when you open it, that's what they get.
It's
which
wonderful.
it's kinetic. It's
It
lovely.
is, yeah, it's really good fun. They're eye-catching as well. And if you've got these on a stall at your kind of fairs and things like that, especially if you're outdoors and they get a little bit of a breeze,
Oh, of course
they're
they'll
just
move.
going to move, and they are going to catch people's eyes. They're going to be coming straight over and buying these for sure.
Sending love and snowy wishes this season, and then it flips around to your robin, which is pyramided as well, so there's a bit of dimension. Lovely foiled backgrounds here, or panels across, and across the back of the card as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Dimensional, so they sit like this. Really, really pretty. 6 different designs. I'm going to show you those designs. I'll show you very quickly, shall I, some of the sheets, just so that you understand. You get your envelopes. Of course you get your envelopes. Absolute. Good size envelopes there
Yeah.
as well.
6x6s.
6x6, they'll fit them in for sure. Then you get this is the front of the card, if you will, that is also the back of the card, if that makes sense. So you get that, and then you get what becomes the front of your card. Foiled, die cut, pre-scored,
Yep.
so that you can't get this wrong.
You cannot get this wrong. No, absolutely not.
Of course, just in case you wanted to get it wrong, and you were allowed to get it wrong,
Yeah.
there are full instructions included.
Yep.
Of course. And when we say get it wrong, there are many, many ways to put concept cards together. So you can do it the way that it's intended, but you can also, look at the snowman, fabulous. You can also do some really funky stuff with these, and we've got some examples of those to show you in a minute.
I love that one. It's so Just looks
really,
so
really
peaceful,
nice,
doesn't
isn't it?
it?
There's different, you've got pinks running through this, you've got gorgeous foiling running through this, in lots of different patterns as well, the foil. Lovely large scale messages there, and that's going to become part of your spinner. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that's a lovely deep colour, that, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Really, really nice.
So festive.
Beautiful for Christmas. Don't worry about it not being double-sided, because that's the front part of your card. The back parts of your card are double-sided. Yum.
I'm
Yum.
not a fan of Christmas pudding.
You're not?
No.
You see, I've got into this. I didn't used to be a fan of Christmas pudding.
Oh, maybe
and then
it's an age
something.
thing. Maybe when I'm in my 40s, I'll like it. Maybe this Christmas.
Maybe it's an age thing. Maybe it's an age. Laughing in the corner. Well, maybe this year, yes, because Anne-Marie is joining us this year. Us 40-somethings? Us 40-somethings?
Yeah.
You'll be joining us, won't you? In September?
September. Yeah.
So look forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to Anne-Marie becoming 40. Absolutely. Am I?
You need to be careful because you'll be 50 before you know it.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll get you back.
She doesn't get better with age, does she? She's not like a fine wine. The spoiled wine over there. She's corked. She's corked, our Anne-Marie. She's corked. Okay, that's the last part for you. Sorry, Anne-Marie.
Okay,
Let's take a look at the gorgeous cards. Here we go. Again, so you can change it depending upon how tight you make. There you go. So that's sort of did a bit. The first one that we did.
Depends what you're using
really
for
quickly.
it as well. So I think the first one you had was like a little bit of twine.
Yes.
Whereas this one I think is a cotton.
Absolutely.
You can also use your kind of like fishing wire, you know, if you want it to be really kind of invisible and give it that floating kind of effect.
Of course you can.
But I think the thicker the cord, the kind of tighter it sort of kind of sits. You can't twist it as many times.
Okay, and therefore it spins really, really quickly,
goes faster.
whereas the thinner ones spin a bit less quickly.
Yeah, and of course you don't have to have it spinning if you don't want to. You can, of course, just have it kind of hanging, just have your thread at the top. You could even use like ribbon if you've got some like maybe 3mm ribbon at home. You know, just cotton is absolutely perfect for it because you don't need a real heavyweight material to hang it there. It just needs to be something quite thin. Just works perfectly.
Love the Snowman family.
It's
From
cute,
our
isn't
family
it?
to yours, happy Christmas. Still another 2 to go here. Absolutely gorgeous. And guys and girls, you do not need to make them in this way, although this is the way that they're intended. And they are so much fun. They're so fabulous this way. Made this way. There are lots of other ways to play with these and do different things with these, and we've got some options. Can I show those options before we go to the demo? Is that okay? Or will you be doing a variety one later on?
Well, it's up to you because I've brought a little bit of everything in that we've got on the show.
Right, so we can play with it. I'm already
can...
doing it, Anne-Marie. I've ignored what Anne-Marie said, and I'm doing my own. I'm just banging it to the beat of my own drum today. Snowfall acetate, pyramage in the centre.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Put that on the back. Somewhere still to right here on the sides. Absolutely gorgeous. Bit of a diorama sort of effect to that with a snowfall acetate on the front. Gorgeous. Take it up a level. Take it up a notch. How's about that one? Wow. Double depth. You've got the aperture in the centre there. Beautiful, beautiful. And this foiled design is just gorgeous. Christmas is love with all the trimmings. I mean, what a beautiful sentiment to send to somebody. Really, really nice. Looking through the window, in effect, into that lounge
amazing,
with the gorgeous fire roaring, nice glass of vino there. That's Christmas with all the trimmings for me. That works for me. If you want, how about dome? A dome on the front there. Really nice. So lots of different options. You get the pyramage in here. You can do lots of different things if you want to. But I think they look absolutely fabulous as they are, as they're intended, as nature intended. £14.99 on our concept cards. You can get them for $14.24 if you are a club member. You automatically get 5% off just by logging on into our website. But Diamond members are going to get 10% off and get that for £13.49. The place to get these goodies, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. That's where you get them. Anne-Marie, let's come to you.
Okay, so we're going to use that lovely big fat fluffy robin for this one. So you need these two pieces first of all. So obviously we know it's the robin because it's got the robin on there. That is your kind of inside, and then this is your front. And then when you come to your pyramage layers, you'll find that you've got two designs on one sheet. Three designs on one sheet actually. So we're obviously just going for our robin here. So I'm just going to push these out while we've got the sheet here. And we also have our sentiment included as well. So I'm going to grab that one and pop that back to one side. Okay, then the first thing that we need to do with these is we just need to snip out. Well, we don't need to snip out, we can push out, but I like to snip.
Snip the pips.
Snip the pips of this section here. So I'm just going to take out this middle piece completely. So I love what has been done here as well, because we've actually got like a little bit of a bonus. So we're going to take this topper out here, which becomes our sentiment. And then we are left with this beautiful extra little frame. Now obviously it is the waist for this card. It isn't something that we need to complete this card, but I love how decorative it still is. So we can obviously use that for another project, or if you're not going to make these concept cards in the way that they've been designed, you've got that to use as well. So we are going to pop some folds into here along those scores. So we're going to fold that one up first of all to get that nice outside of our card. And then we're going to come to this one and we're going to fold those two edges in first of all, like this. And then we're going to fold the centre back out. So it gives you this kind of effect if you look at it from the top. So it's almost like a double U. And you can see how well those fit together. It's just so simple. You've got that amazing kind of kinetic finish already. But before we stick anything down, I am going to put my spinner section in first of all. So let's get the decoupage pyramage laid up first. So I'm going to go to my large foam pads for this. And I'm just going to pop one in the centre of all of these. So we'll get this first layer on with that gorgeous little fluffy chunky robin. And our second layer, nice and easy. Just find yourself a nice like edge to kind of line up to when you're doing ones like this. And the same here. We know
it's quite simple. You know that you're going central because it is central. The pyramage goes from the outside to the centre.
To the centre, yeah.
So I've seen pyramage before where it's off to one side or off to one angle, but it can make it look a bit strange.
Yeah, and it can be a little bit more difficult to do as well.
But these are nice and simple to do that. It's quite easy to match it up.
Yeah. So then I'm going red liner for this. Now, because this is that kind of kinetic style card, it's one that's going to get like kind of opened and closed and played with quite a lot.
Absolutely.
Your red liner is the choice for sure. So I put 3 strips, gone with my thick one as well, onto the back of our sentiment here.
It's brilliant. That thick ultra high tack tape. Not seen it anywhere else before, but it's 12mm. It's a really good size, isn't it?
It is, and it's fantastic.
And that just gives you, I mean, 6mm is your regular, 3mm is skinny, so that just gives you double the sticking power.
When you're doing bigger projects, you don't need to use 2 strips.
Of course,
6, you're just not using as much. And then I've taken a piece of cotton. You can kind of just see that there, and it is longer than what I need because personally I prefer to have it a lot longer, then I can always trim it.
And then trim.
Rather than making it kind of too tight. And I'm just going to kind of drop that onto the centre there.
Again, centralise it. Everything works around the centre of these cards.
So you can't kind of go wrong. Just line up the 2 points. And then I'm going to put a little bit more over it because I want to make sure, again, that is nice and secure. So it just gets that kind of sandwich between those 2 pieces of our high tack tape. We'll just get that one there as well. So they are nice and secure. Just give that a good kind of press around so it just really moulds around the cotton there. Take off the backing here and then we can go ahead and really sandwich that in with our pyramage. So at this point, you want to make sure that you're both the right way up. So just double check it is the right way up there and we're the right way up here, because you do not want to end up with one of them being upside down. So it's always worth checking. Pop that over the top and you have got that kind of spinning element ready to go. So then we can pop this into our card. So we're going to go back to the front. Again, does it matter with this one? No, it doesn't matter, but making sure it's kind of the right way up. And you can see how it just sits beautifully central in there. And then we're going to take some of our high-tack tape again. So let me just get 2 strips of this. And we're going to pop the first one in here. It's just the right width, so I just want to make sure that the tape doesn't overhang the edge at all. So let me just get that little piece down. Then I can move my spinner to exactly where I want it to sit and then give that a good sandwich down. And then the same over here, I'm going to pull it tight, get that into place and sandwich that one in as well. And again, just give it a really good kind of press around the side of the cotton just to make sure that it is secure in place. And you can see you've got that fabulous spinning effect there. So then we can go in and trim off what we don't need. This is why I just find it that little bit easier to have it a little bit longer to start with, because we can always trim that section off. And then we're going to go to the back and we're going to go ahead again with our high tack just to get these 2 layers together.
High tack is where it's at.
It is indeed.
I think we're reducing the fear of high tack tape here at Hunkydory, which is good.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a fear of the actual tape, it's the backing.
It's the backing, right? Well, we've reduced that. I think the backing comes off a little bit.
It does.
Better now,
doesn't
it?
It's not as static, which is what we like, because it's the kind of stuff that you'll notice.
Oh,
a little bit later in the day that you've got a little bit.
Yes, I missed out last night. I really did, because I was I wore a football top for watching the football last night, and when I was taking my top off in my room at night, the sound it made when it came off, right?
Proper crackles.
And I thought, darn it! If I'd have just had the light off then. Would it have been like fireworks or whatever? Do you know what I mean? With all the static electricity, surely I'd have been able to see it, wouldn't I? I don't know. So yeah, I missed out on that.
They are so static, aren't they?
Really are.
Okay, then one side at a time. Again, making sure that your image is the right way up on the outside of your card. You're going to bring these 2 together. So again, just sticking that down, and they line up perfectly, so you can't go wrong. And then we're just going to give everything a really good crease, like this. And don't worry when it's folded up and you see this sticks out a little bit. This is because when myself and Alan were looking at putting this card together, I wanted this as big as possible.
Absolutely.
So to make it sit within the card, it was going to be tiny.
Okay.
And I was like, no,
I think
we'll
it's gotta be
sacrifice
big.
that. Nobody's
Absolutely.
going to see that, because I think it just makes so much more impact.
100%. But the envelopes are sized to fit.
They are,
so
yeah.
it
It's
works
not going to
perfectly.
poke out your envelopes at all.
Absolutely, 100%.
And then we're just going to go on with our little Christmas blessings sentiment. You can kind of put this anywhere. You can pop it on the back if you want to. We can put it on the inside. I'm just going to go down in this bottom edge like that. There we go. So then let's get that spinning before we close it. And then let's see, when we open this way, we've got that gorgeous spinner. It is just so fabulous, isn't it?
Isn't it brilliant? So you can see, everybody, they're not difficult to put together. They're simple to put together.
No, really, really simple.
And the instructions are there.
Yeah, I really slowed that down as well, to really explain everything, and it still didn't take very long.
For sure. The instructions are there on the Hunkydory hub. At hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, easy for me to say. We've got the projects. You've got this video that you can play back,
Yep.
seeing Anne-Marie make that card. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Our festive spinners, let's just bring that price back up on screen there, $14.99. Brand spanking new here at Hunkydory today. We know it's going to be busy for that because we've seen how many have gone on Hobby Maker
Oh my
already.
goodness, it was so busy.
We had on Thursday, was it Thursday? It was Thursday,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was the third largest number of orders
Yeah.
that we've ever received
crazy.
from Hobby Maker. That's how busy it was. The first being the Blockbuster
Yeah.
this year. And I think the second was a goodie box. So more of these sold than goodie boxes
Yeah.
on that first day. I mean, absolutely amazing. So popular. And you can see why. The concept cards here at Hunkydory are absolutely brilliant. It's something we really pride ourselves on. Something the design team work really hard on. And I think do a fantastic
Yeah,
job of as
for
well.
sure.
Congratulations to them. Okay. It's not the first concept card that we have launched yet for Christmas
Do you
yet
know
this
what?
year.
I've been all week last week. I was like, "This is concept card number 2. What was number 1?"
What was
you know,
number
when
1?
I just couldn't remember.
Number 1 is something else. It's absolutely brilliant. Do we have a VT for it?
Oh,
Yes,
exciting!
Okay. We're going to take a look at this VT, and then I'm going to show you the cards themselves. Anne-Marie, you're going to make
Yeah.
You're going to make one of these as well. This is brilliant. If you've got these at home, and many people have these at home now because they have been so popular, then you get to see another demonstration, which is fantastic. If you haven't got them yet, today is your day. These are absolutely beautiful. It's our fantastic pop-up steppers. Oh, sorry, as usual. Well organised. Okay, pop-up steppers, gorgeous. I didn't get to watch the video. I hope you watched the video. I was like, where's all my stuff? Okay, naturally, it's a concept card. You're going to get your envelopes with it, but you also get the fabulous sheets themselves. In total, and this is all about the bundle, everyone. It's all about the bundle. You can buy these singularly. You saw them in the video just then, right? You can buy them singularly at $1.99 each. You can get a multi-buy. I think it's any 5 for a tenner. Woo, we got there. Any 5 for, so they're £2.50 each. Any 5 for a tenner, which brings them down to $1.99 each, which is fantastic. But there's this multi-buy. Let's pop this multi-buy price on if we can. This bundle price, if we've got it, she's looking for it. We're going to find it. We've not got it.
There we go.
Yay! There we go. It's 30 quid. All right, and it saves. It's save about. It's half price.
Yeah, it's half price.
Okay.
It takes them down to a ridiculous
It's
price.
£1.20, it's 25 or something like that for Diamond members. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, right. So I'm just very quickly going to show you that you get these big sheets. Okay. And I want to explain the sheet a little bit to you. So these are what we like to call one sheet wonders, don't we?
Yes,
So
they are.
basically everything you need is there, apart from some adhesive to make your card, is here on this sheet, which is amazing. This is your card blank at the top. It's already pre-scored. It's beautifully foiled and accented with that gorgeous artwork there as well. This is your decoupage, if you will, or your layers of your pop-up stepper. And this is your step, really, or your base that's going to sit below it. And you get all your decoupage. All this, die cut. So you just press it straight out. It's got the tabs on it, and very cleverly, it's got, I think you can see there, A and B. And then you'll have A, get your finger in the right place there, A there, and B there, you see? So you match them up. It's really simple, but Anne-Marie will show you how to make one. So they're sheets. Sheets, very interesting. Not as interesting as cards themselves. So I'm going to show you these cards. They fold flat for posting, as you'd expect. But when they open up like that into this stepper format and give such great dimension. It's brilliant. They're absolutely gorgeous. Of course, the colour runs all the way through to the back, so you get this gorgeous, really like high quality, and then handmade by you, handmade for you, sorry, on the back. Full white on the inside, so that you can write as much as much as
what
you
you
like.
want in there, yeah.
But look at the depth and look at the dimension. Look at the die cutting, really high quality. And there are 12 different designs. You get 2 of each, so you're going to make 24 cards. This is another one where you can do lots of other things with it, but I just think they are so good. Both those 2 concept cards we've shown today are so good in this format. I mean, come on, look
They're
at
just
that.
cards that you don't see anywhere. They're so different. And I just think,
Look at that.
you know, this could be the first card that you ever make. If you're brand new to crafting, you can make these. You just need your tape and some foam pads.
Literally, what Anne-Marie said then, so important, you can make these. And you can make these simply, and these could actually genuinely be your Christmas cards that you send this year, having never crafted before, having never made a card before, you could make cards like this.
Yeah.
And send them for Christmas.
And we added the handmade for you on the back because we knew that you would have to convince people that you'd made these.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Because they look so professional.
Are you ready for the snow? Look at this. Beautiful. So I love that this base section, which is double thickness, so that it's got that extra weight, so that it sort of holds itself down and it really, you know, secures this. I love that on the bottom of it, the designers are so clever that they've made it so that when you lift it up, it matches what there is above it. It's just really, really well thought through.
It's just well finished, isn't it? It's those little bits, those little attention to detail that's something that our design team do so well, and I think is just quite often overlooked because we're just used to them being so good.
Aren't we?
Look at that.
Brilliant, brilliant. All of these sections here. So I don't know if you can see up at the top here. All die cut, all added on, all extras. So you get these little embellishments as well that just make it even more dimensional. And this is cute as a button.
It's
Absolutely
so sweet, isn't it?
gorgeous. These little 2 guys down at the bottom, so cute. Lovely doorway, great big wreath on it, and the Christmas trees to the side, the little mini Christmas trees. Even these here, can you see? They're embellishments that are stuck on. So beautiful. Adorable scoreable. Of course, it's your high quality satin finish adorable scoreable as well. Look at that tartan pattern. Look at that beautiful foiling on the background. Everything accent foil for you. These are dreamy. And they are bang on for Christmas this year, I think. Beautiful. Anne-Marie, we're going to come to you.
Yeah.
And you're going to demonstrate one
We
for
are.
us.
We're going to do the religious one that we've got here. It's called A King is Born. And Natalie had already pre-prepared this one for a demo and didn't use it. So she kindly gifted this to me this morning. So we're going to start with our card blank. So I'm just going to grab this out of the sheet. And you will see this kind of extra section that you've got here, and that is that step that kind of gives it that extra weight at the bottom to help those steps kind of fall into place when your card is open. So folded it in half first of all, good burnish on the scores, and then we're going to fold it kind of in half and then back up on itself. So again, just giving everything a really good burnish. So this is how that stepper section is going to work. So let's get this part secure first of all. So again, using our high-tack tape. You don't have to with this, but again, just with it being one of those kinetic style cards, you want to make sure
I always would.
that it's just
Anything that moves, high-tack tape it, because then it stays
safe,
where you put it.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's just the way to go. With high-tack tape as well, what you need to do when you're pressing them together, give it a good firm press.
Yeah.
Keep it pressed for a second, and then that's going to help it to take and stay.
Definitely.
If you ever find things that you've high-tack tape coming apart, that's usually the reason, is because it hasn't been given enough squidge.
Yeah,
if
you
that
kind of
makes
squish
sense.
it.
Yeah, pressure.
Okay, so let's get these layers out. So layer A has got the A on the tab along the bottom, and layer B has also got layer B on the tab at the bottom. So getting these out first of all. Oh my goodness, these little sheep.
People asking about the Diamond membership. It did used to take a day or so. I think it takes a day or so for your date to, your renewal date to change on the website. But if you buy Diamond, if you log out, log back in, you should immediately see your Diamond prices. You should immediately see your Diamond Deals Diamond prices as well,
Amazing.
which you can only get if you're a Diamond member. Same gig with the subscription. It should work straight away. If it doesn't, just contact the service team. They're brilliant. You can ring us. You know, we will. There are some places that will not talk to you on the telephone, and I do not understand it.
No, me neither.
I don't get
Me
it.
neither. I quite like chatting to people.
We like chatting, don't we?
Yeah, we just get an answer straight away, don't we?
You might have noticed that Anne-Marie and I can talk. I added Anne-Marie in there just
I know, I like that.
Just to make myself feel
yeah,
better.
nice try. Okay, so we're going to stick A to A on that tab first of all. And you will see that the way that this kind of works, I always like to do it like this. You might find your own way of kind of putting it together. But when it's folded up, these tabs here, they've got little scores at the top. And you want to kind of stick these down so that when it folds back, it's just all kind of done for you. So let's get these bits of tape taken off first of all. So I'm just going to fold that in. It's just got a little bit overhanging there and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of fold these up and press those down, and you can see it just gives you the most perfect placement.
Doesn't it just?
It is just so easy, just perfect.
Aren't they lovely?
And then we're going to go with layer B. So again, just taking off the tape on the tab at the bottom first of all.
These are beautiful. I saw Sam just say online that she saw similar ones to these on sale. I'd like to see them because somebody's copying things. I guess I saw similar ones to these on sale for £7.99 each.
Wow!
With not as good artwork. So it's a great price, and that's absolutely right. So that 30 quid, if it's you're getting 24, I think it's £1.25 a card, something like that. I mean, I'll do my maths on the calculator.
Okay. Work it out properly.
I will do. 30 divided by 24, isn't it? £1.25. Wow. So if you're right, I mean, if you're selling these, they've got to be £4. They've got to be £3.99.
Yeah.
They've got to be £5. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, that's amazing, and obviously, club members, diamond members, getting them cheaper as well.
Okay, so once we've got everything on there, you can see all those layers in place. It's all folding up nicely. Everything matches at the bottom there as well. We're going to go in and add our decoupage layers. So I'm going to go in and add our fabulous Mary and Joseph in there. And then we've got extra dimension on that beautiful little baby there as well. So let's get this in place. It is just so adorable.
I've got some good news on some stock as well for you in a minute, everyone. I will let you know.
Look at that. Again, just give everything a good kind of get it flexing so that it's going to kind of just pop into place when you gift that as well.
Wow.
But it's just so dimensional, isn't
Really
it?
beautiful.
I mean, even behind the stable there, you know, all of that kind of village in the background just looks incredible, doesn't it? And I just love the dimension and the movement that you get with it. Kind of when you walk past it, you're going to get that movement as well, aren't you? It's just fabulous.
I do believe it's called parallax.
Is it really?
Yeah, randomly, yes.
That's a very fancy
I think
word.
so. I do believe so. Thank you very much. Okay, one I missed showing you. I'm pretty sure I missed showing. Did I show this before?
I love that one.
And I think it's probably, I mean, it's certainly right up there as one of the best. Again, I said that the bottom section has what's above, so that it looks like one full sort of image, but when you pull it down, look at that! Isn't that brilliant? The depth of that town scene, with a lovely Christmas tree there, people out on the ice, beautiful, beautiful, nice deep blue sky here, snowing. You've got your lampposts at the front. What a great scene. Pop-up cards. Imagine you can get these and make them for £1.25 each with that bundle. It's all about that bundle price. There are two individual different sets that you can get. I think they're £17.99 and you get half of it. But you're saving again with that bundle. It's all about the bundle. That's what everyone's buying.
Yeah, definitely.
I think,
even if you sell them all for £2.50.
That's double the money.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Amazing. Okay, I want to repeat something. It's going to be the Win It Weekly. But before I do repeat the Win It Weekly, I just want to ask Jess, what her favourite animal is. Favourite animal, Jess?
Favourite animal?
Yeah? Has it got like big floppy ears? And is it grey? What colour is it?
No.
No? Right,
no.
okay. I think that means it's probably not a donkey. You're looking particularly angelic today, Jess. No, nothing. Getting absolutely nothing. Okay, the question is to win our fantastic festive gnome Moonstone bundle for our Win It Weekly. Producer Jess starred as what character in her school nativity? Was it A, an angel, and she does look angelic,
Always.
although we've never seen her? Was it B, a donkey, not her favourite animal? Jess, did you have a bad experience in your first nativity play? Is that... You know, she's zipped up. Or is it C, Mary? Was she Mary?
What do you think it is, Dan? What do you see me as?
I think it's not an angel. I won't get out of here alive if I say a donkey, so I'm going to say Mary. I think I'm going with Mary. Anne-Marie, what are you going with?
I'm going with angel.
You're going with angel?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, we'll stick with those, and we'll see what the answer is on Friday. I'm quite excited for that. Good. And if you can find a picture, I think that would be lovely. Please do. Okay. It is, believe it or not, International Joke Day today, which is snow joke. Okay. I was gonna get a couple of jokes, and I thought I received a joke this morning, and I thought there's no point in trying to beat this because I think it's a brilliant joke, and it was Andy Love from Hobbymaker who sent it. I told my husband, "See, I can fit all my craft supplies into one box." He said, "Stop calling our house a box." I think it's quite good. It's quite good. It's crafty. It's true. I liked it. International Joke Day. If you've got any good jokes, do me a favour and pop them onto our Facebook or our YouTube feed, and we can read a couple out. That'll be absolutely brilliant. I said we got something to talk about with regarding to stock and some stuff back in stock. Well, Anne-Marie, I'm going to have to cough. I'm sorry. Sorry, Anne-Marie.
It's allowed.
It's allowed. Gee, I know, but it's
You
not
have
nice, is it?
permission.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anne-Marie.
Yes.
Was it the first week? Probably about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
We launched Duo Design paper pads.
We did.
They sold so well that how long was it? It
was less than a week.
Was it less than a week?
Yeah.
They went out of stock within a week. Yeah. Right. This weekend they came back into stock. So we've got our 3 Duo Design paper pads for Christmas. These are so warm because they've just come off the press that my hands are toasty, which is quite nice for Christmas. These fantastic Duo Design paper pads. They are 2 paper pads in one. Winter Wonderland there and Fancy Flakes there. You get both, and they really are. I'm just going to flick through so that you can see and have an idea.
You haven't tidied your workstation. Look
And my workstation is shocking, absolutely shocking. But look at that, and look at these as for images.
They're just stunning, aren't they? So beautiful. They really are. They're just instant cards if you want them to be.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
100%.
you can be using them as full 8x8 to get that real impact. You are getting multiples as well, so if you want to do that little bit of decoupage, you can do that as well.
Do it. But imagine, you know, these are like little book pages as well. You know, so often our Duo Design paper pads are backgrounds, as you'd expect, and that's a beautiful background.
It's so
Bring
different,
it really
isn't
close
it?
for you. There you go. You get these flakes, but they're in this sort of this geometric style.
It's really stylish.
Lots and lots of different colours. But these, I mean, wow. You know, you can pyramage them, you can decoupage them, you can turn them into the base of your card, you can use them as inserts. You can do so much with them. $11.99 each, the Duo Design paper pads, but you can get all 3 on a 3 for 2 for £23.98. And the code is there, DDPBBUND. 116. We like to keep them easy. 2 stunning paper pads in one. We've got stunning snowflakes and we've got soft snowfall.
Really beautiful.
Let's take another look.
It's gorgeous. It's just the ombres and the colours that we've got in this.
Look at that.
Isn't it amazing? So beautiful.
Look at that. I love that large scale one there.
Yeah, you've got that beautiful kind of frosty feel. I love the pinks and the lilacs that we've got in here as well.
Pinks, purples, icy blues in there. You've got pastel, you've got the stronger colours. Real nice mix. Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. That is pad number 2 of 3. Pad number 3 of 3 is your seasonal sparkle and your possibly the, I don't know, festive flowers. I like the snowflakes.
Yeah.
I love the scenes.
The florals
but
are
let's
gorgeous.
take a look. Let's take a look.
So beautiful. And then you've got that classic kind of glitter effect on the back as well. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, Oh, look at that. You've got the holly in there as well, the poinsettias. flowers that you expect to see at Christmas, flowers that you don't expect to see at Christmas as much,
Winter
flowers that
birthdays.
you wish you could see at Christmas.
Yeah.
Lovely sort of this glistening effect on the other side as well. Really, really nice. Each of these 48 pages. It's 150 GSM. Coated with that satin effect, so it's got the same sort of feel as your adorable Scoreable.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to match so perfectly. How many designs? 12 different designs, which of course means 24 because they're double-sided.
Yeah.
And you get 4 of each. Back in stock. That's
Very
number 1.
Exciting.
Number 2, Anne-Marie, back in stock. And yes, I do apologise for my workstation. Number 2, back in stock. Grab yours now. Well, these went rather quickly, didn't they?
They went even quicker than the Duo Design paper pads.
Were they even quicker? It's so popular, our pocket pads. Look at the price.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Yeah, these launched on like a Thursday,
Yes.
and they were gone by Sunday, like
Oh my
Monday
word.
morning, completely gone.
So, and that was our stock that was meant to last us
Till
all the way
Christmas.
through till Christmas.
Like real Christmas.
When I say that, that's not you get some places like, oh, we're at 40% of stock, we're at 80% of stock, we're like that, and then all of a sudden there's loads more stock appears and so on and so forth. Yeah, there are what's called economies of scale when you print. So it costs you to set everything up to print things. When we made these and printed these, our plan was that they lasted us all the way through to
It
December.
was big numbers.
They were big numbers. The plan is they last all the way through to December. They live on multi-buys afterwards. So they live on multi-buys. Does that make any sense to people? They're meant to sit there on the website, available as a multi-buy because people buy them and mix and match them with the new ones when they're launched. I always try and keep the previous ones in stock for when the new ones come out, just in case people wanted to get one, but they wanted to get it at the multi-buy price, they wanted to wait, and so on and so forth. So we like them to stay in stock for people. All of the stock that was meant to last to December, going in, you reckon 3 days, 4 days, whatever that is, it's just balmy. It's so, maybe our ordering was rubbish. That's Adam's fault. But we can't complain with him. He's on his honeymoon this week.
No, but this is when we do complain while he's not here.
Oh yes, of course. Good idea.
It's all Adam's fault this week.
Pads, padded.
They are super fresh. Michael has literally just brought those in, one of them, into us.
Perfect size. So did he have to run it through? So
Yeah.
we padded this one especially for you this morning, which is brilliant. They are back in stock, guys, which is brilliant. So Michael has been padding all these. There were some of all of them on
He
Friday.
literally had to fend everybody off in the warehouse to bring it in.
Did he really? Because people are trying to take it from him while
It
he's...
was that one, yeah.
Was it this one? Yeah. There we go. Okay, animals in the snow. So size-wise, and they are beautiful. Look at that.
They're just
Size-wise,
such a
they're
good
fantastic.
size, yeah, because they're A7. It means you can put multiples on a card if you want to as
course you can.
well. You could pick out a few of the different
of
animals. You can obviously still trim these down as well. You can use your dies, chop into them. You can decoupage them because you're getting the multiples as well. They're just so versatile. They've got the exact same features for me as our little books, but
Yes.
just on a smaller scale.
A slightly smaller scale, but actually a really, really good scale for size-wise for toppers. And as you say, I mean, doing things like a triptych with these,
Yeah.
doing the
It's
triptych with a
amazing.
little book,
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah.
Triptychs with these, using 3 of them. Have to say, that's a
It's stunning, isn't it?
beautiful image. I am aware of another image with a horse on that has got so much movement.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That it was touch and go as to
It
whether it went in our
was.
blockbuster this year. And I've said I think it was one that I said, okay, well I'll accept that going in instead of that one, as long as it goes in next year. Yes, okay, so we've got to save it for next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's likely to be a horse topper next year, unless again somebody gazumps me. We shall see. That's the animals in the snow pad. There are 4 pads. I've lost them. I've got them again. I'll just show you them very quickly, and then we'll jump across to Anne-Marie. So we've got the cute
look.
Christmas, very, very cute.
So very cute.
We've got the Spirit of Christmas, which is a mix of sort of more religious ones.
And
as
kind
you
of more
say,
traditional, yeah.
and more traditional as well. So that there's no religion to that, if you will. But oh, look at that! Right way up. Oh, baby Jesus, the wrong way up. There we go.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really pretty. We've got the snowy days and can't see it.
Frosted nights.
Festive nights. Thanks, Anne-Marie.
Frosted.
Frosted nights. Your eyes are better than mine, and also your handiwork is better than mine when showing things. So You get to see like 2 images when I do it because everything just flops down, but there we go.
Oh,
Look at that,
one.
vintage. So this is your Christmas traditions.
I love this.
Snowman in the snow. Really, really nice. All the 5 pocket pads, important for you to know, 64 sheets in each of them. So 5 of them, that's over 300. That's
320.
320 individual, effectively toppers.
Yeah.
You can just take them off, pop them onto a mirror mat, and we do mirror mats in this size.
Yeah, we do.
Anne-Marie, should we come to you for a demo?
Yeah, of course. Do you want to use the pocket pads and the Joe design?
I'd love to. Do you know which? Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Have you got them?
I've got all my pads.
Yes.
And then I've only got 2 of the pocket pads, so we need to choose. Do you want snowy days and frosted nights or cute Christmas?
I want snowy days and frosted nights.
That's fine. That's fine. Do you have a particular
Reason for singing
favourite?
that?
No. I was going to ask you have a particular favourite.
Let me see.
Oh, that's quite
Oh,
cute.
that's good.
That's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
The
That's nice.
bandstand.
Oh, that's very
Nice.
cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Nice. Yes, it's going well.
That's it.
What, the car?
Yeah, I like the
Go
car.
on.
I like the car.
Okay. So I'll just take one out for now. And I'm feeling that we can definitely team it up with something out of here. I mean, that grey looks amazing. We don't have a red in here that we could pick out for the tree, but for the car, sorry. But we do have some green as well. Or we could go with the blue because there's a little bit of blue, like kind of in the background
I
there.
quite like the contrast with the blue, you know.
Yeah, I like that as well. We can also go with a glitter because we've got a red in that. But
There's red in some of those flowers as well.
we can also go with one of these kind of frosty flake ones as well. I mean, that one's quite a nice one. We could also put it on one of those. You've got so many options, and this is the beauty of having these pads in your stash.
I've never seen anyone kind of do that before, where you just bend it back on itself. You get to see all the colours lined up against each other. That really, really works. Then you go straight to the sheet that you think is going to work.
Definitely.
I'd just be flicking through them, doing the bad flicks that I did a minute ago, you know, and missing things, and you know, probably ending up with things that don't really work together.
No,
well
I
done,
quite like
Anne-Marie.
those. Quite like those. Okay, so let's have a look. What size card shall we make? Let's have a see what we've got in here. I think we might keep it quite simple. Might go 6 by 6. Do we have? I feel like I asked for the mirror mats last time. I did pocket pads, and I was given one.
You were given like
pack.
one rather than.
I think it was.
Is that like on the other side? Is that a lot of mirror mats in you?
Oh, in the little cubby.
Yeah.
I see.
Anne-Marie, I've got gold, but that's not going to help you here, is it?
Gold will work.
Oh, we've got work. Oh, sorry. Well, I shall.
I've only got rainbow, which rainbow will work as
Can
well.
we jump to this for a sec, just to show you what mirror mats are like? So that's your pocket pad size, that's your mirror mat size, so just slightly larger, which means that you get the lovely border all around it. Look how thick that is, you get loads.
You get so many.
You get loads of mirror mats, absolutely brilliant. They're the gold ones, you can get gold, you get silver, you can also get rainbow, I'm pretty
Thank you very much. Okay, let me just grab one of those, because we only need one. And if you are unsure about your colour as well, rainbow is always a good one to kind of like fall back on because it's always going to work. Now it is one of those images we could have gone silver because it's quite frosty in the background, but because of the red and the green and the kind of main focus of the image, I'm going to go with gold. So they're my kind of colours that we're going to run with. So I'm going to pop this one in the background. So let's trim this down first of all. So I'm going to trim this to 6.
Hey, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
How do you make an octopus laugh?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, of course, you give it tentacles.
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 Oh, I get it now.
Ah,
Tentacles. I was like, why are you
tentacles.
giving it tentacles?
That was Danny Kenwood. Well done, Danny.
I like that.
Very good. When you have to explain it, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Chloe says that she keeps contemplating the pads as she loves the snowflake ones. Honestly, the pads are absolutely brilliant.
They are, especially for things like this, you know, where you've got... We do quite a lot of things now that aren't all the like fully coordinated kits, and to have these in your stash like I've just done there when I've just flicked through and picked out the colours that work, it's just so handy. It makes life so much easier. So we're going to go to our topper now. So I have my base one, and then we're going to do a little bit of primage. I was going to do a little bit of decoupage, but it's a little bit fussy around that tree, so I'm going to go in and do it with my trimmer instead. So I'm going to go in and line this up to 1/2 inch all the way around and cut this middle section out. And you can really play around with this when you're doing this kind of effect, because you can kind of keep all your layers even and go up to 1 inch next time and then 1.5 inches, or you can kind of mix and match them and make them skinnier. It adds a little bit more interest. So just gonna grab those little corners.
These the Duo Design paper pads. If you can just bring them. Oh, you've brought them back up. She's very good. And includes all 3 Festive Duo Design paper pads. So all of the 3 Festive new ones, you can get them with that code DDPPBUND 116. But if you want to mix and match between all of the Duo Design paper pads that are in stock, and we try to keep them in stock. Well, I don't want these Duo Design. I don't really want them to sell out. I want them to be available for people. It's
Every
so
now and again, I
annoying.
have a small paddy. I'm like, there's no Duo Designs left.
I know, because they keep selling out. It's the same thing. You did that with Little Books about a year ago, and we reprinted like 14 Little Books, I think, like, you know, within a week, because Anne-Marie, when she says, you know, she doesn't say very often, but if she does, all of a sudden everybody jumps to it for some reason. Which doesn't work for me. I don't know why no one listens to me.
Gets
But
the
anyway.
job done, right?
And we're going to reprint. There's another 14 Little Books that have been out of print for a year or two, I think, that we're going to reprint and bring back into stock. So that's quite exciting.
Very exciting.
But yes, mix and match with your Duo Design paper pads, completely up to you. Any 3 for 2.
Okay, so I am just doing my last layer now. So we've got up to 1 inch on this last one. So we can just take that out. This trimmer needs a new blade as well. I don't know who was it on Friday? Was it Kat?
You said that last week.
Absolutely disgusting, this trimmer. I don't know what has been going on with it. It's sticky.
Okay, well that won't help it.
Sticky.
That won't help it at all.
Honestly. Okay, so what we've created is like kind of 3 layers of pyramage here. So we're going to go in now with our foam pad. So let's get our strips for this.
Anne-Marie, you know that you said you thought it was Angel for which.
Oh yeah.
And I said I thought it was Mary.
Yeah.
We forgot to ask Jessie, what did you think it was?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, damn. I thought I had her there.
Good effort.
Good. It was good. I thought it was good.
Was really good effort.
Nearly.
Nearly got her.
She'll spill it at some point during the week.
It'll be Friday.
I've actually
Yes.
mentioned it before.
Have you mentioned it before?
Regular viewer.
Oh, right. A regular
It
view.
was a while ago. So
It was a while ago. Jess mentioned. You did. Oh, was I here?
no, I think it was Natalie.
Was it Natalie? Right. Okay. Well, that's Nat. Good.
I can't remember.
We will get to the bottom of this, Jess. Or Jessica. Sunday names.
Joseph's got 2 Jessicas in his class.
It's really
Yeah.
it's popular.
2
Isn't it?
Jessicas and 2 Josephs. So the other Joseph is JJ. And Joseph is JC. But as he likes to quite often call out, but not Jesus Christ. He thinks it's quite funny.
Susan is talking about pocket pads that you can colour.
Oh, yeah.
For Christmas.
I don't think they're actually on the plan.
Are they not on the plan?
No, not this year, because we've only recently done the colour ones.
Oh, because I was just about to spill a secret and
Yeah,
say
you were going to spill the wrong one.
I was going to spill a secret that doesn't exist.
No, it's because of the name has got colour in it, but it's not those ones.
Okay.
In full colour.
In full colour. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay, yes. Maybe something more to come from a pocket pad perspective. They are ridiculously popular.
They are so popular.
The price. I think it's not the price. It's the value, that you get.
yeah.
So as Anne-Marie said earlier on with her quick maths, 320 individual sheets that can be decoupage, that can be pyramage, that can be cut into and fussy cut. If you want to, you do not have to. They can just be laid up, turned into toppers. You can put multiple ones on a card. You can have them on their own. You can make little mini ATCs with them. So much you can do with these. 320 sheets, £15.95. 15 for a club member, £14.36.
Madness.
Madness. That was a great year. Do you remember it? 1436. Well, you are nearly 40, Anne-Marie.
Oh yeah, I do remember 1436 very well. Okay, we're adding this last layer onto here. There we go. So we've got that kind of pyramage effect. It's not pyramage, is it? It's the other way. What's it called when it goes in? It's an epoge. But what we've got left as well is these ones here. So we can, at the same time, be making ourselves a pyramage. So this is where you can really maximise your kind of three-dimensional toppers to get this like layered up. So we've created two really cool layered images
Love it.
with like one kind of technique.
Yes.
And what you could do, you could get really clever, and this outer one here, you could kind of cut the middle out. Actually, you could just cut that little section out, and then you've got the full image behind there, if you will.
Of course.
You know, get clever with
In
that
two
base
different
layer.
layers.
Yeah,
Yes.
But
So you have an innie and you have an outie.
Yeah, from just cutting your pyramid.
It's very greedy, Anne-Marie. Most people
know,
have an innie or
I
an
know.
outie. You have an innie and an outie.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting my money's worth.
I'm an innie.
I'm an innie. The babies have got outies though.
Have they really?
Yeah. Maybe they'll go innies.
I think we're all innies. I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to add that onto there. Let's get this, and we're just going to do a simple border across the middle. So I'm going to bring this just under 3 inches.
Carol's helping us out on Facebook here. Well done, Carol. Thank you. Have a look on the website for last year's Christmas pocket pads. If there are any, they are ones that you can colour yourself. They're the Say It in Style
the Say It with
ones.
Style, yeah.
Say It with Style ones, which are very, very good.
Okay, so then we're going to add this onto a little bit of mirror just up to the edges, so we get that lovely border top and bottom. There we go. And again, I'm going to keep this flat so all the dimension is in our image. And I'm just going to pop that kind of central, hopefully. Turn that over and trim off what we don't need. And then we can go back in with our
Marie, that's really nice.
gorgeous pocket pad.
I really like that. The two different, and they're from two different pads actually.
Two different pads,
Yeah, they
yeah.
are from the Duo Designs. But it just goes to show how well the Duo Designs work together.
Yeah.
Which is why we do them on this 3 for 2, which is a great money-saving offer. It brings the price down to $23.98 for 3 pads. Each of those pads have 48 sheets as well, so you're getting 146 sheets, I think it is, in total.
I was seeing if we had a Christmas sentiment book.
Well, if
We did, didn't we?
It would be nice if somebody has a Christmas sentiment book, Anne-Marie.
We
Because
definitely had one. Because we said, oh, let's keep it in here, didn't we?
from a stock perspective, people at home, there are a couple of things it's probably worth telling you
It's
about.
definitely not here.
One of them is trim me inserts that we cannot get on the machines. We're trying to get on the machines, just can't do
No.
it.
We'll have to go sentiment free.
We're going sentiment free.
Imagine, you know.
Pretend the sentiment is
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I don't want to ruin one of these sheets to give you a sentiment, but I think
we
the
don't
card
need
looks
to.
lovely without a sentiment, Anne-Marie.
Yeah. Thanks.
My pleasure. Anytime. From a stock perspective, those Trim Me Christmas insert pads gone, and I think Kelly, I sent her an email actually on Friday. I went, who put the Christmas Trim Me insert pad on Super Savers? Kelly went, oh, I did. I thought it was a good idea because it's Christmas. You know, people want it. I was like, yeah, but we've hardly got any stock. Gone.
Yeah.
I mean, you had it on a show next week.
Yeah,
Gone.
on Sunday, yeah, that's I'll have to take it off.
Christmas Trim Me
Gone.
inserts gone. We just can't get them back on the machines. We haven't got the time to get them back on the machines because the machines are doing other things that
We do have a new
they're
sentiment
planned
product
for.
coming though.
We do have a new
It's launching
sentiment
Hobby
product
Maker on
coming.
Sunday.
That's
so yeah.
That is good. The Christmas sentiments pad is short. So the EBK, Essential Book of Christmas Sentiments, is short on stock. So if it's still left in stock at the moment, and I think it is, I think there's still some which is still there. That's brilliant. There's not many. So if you want that, you need to get that quite quickly because getting it back on which we will do because
Just
again,
gonna be
that's
a
our core Christmas sentiments pad. Getting it back on will be difficult. Okay, Anne-Marie, 3 demonstrations today. Thank you very, very much.
You're very welcome.
We appreciate all 3 of them. A couple of things to tell you about. TV schedule. Pauline's over at Hobbymaker tomorrow for a busy day. She'll be with you from 1 p.m. Pauline's got 4 shows.
She does. She's a busy bumblebee tomorrow.
A busy bumblebee. 1 o'clock with our Christmas card blanks. They are lovely.
Oh my goodness.
They
They're
are
so beautiful.
really, really nice. Something
so
so simple, but yet so effective.
Yeah.
I was really pleased when I saw them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So Pauline's at Hobbymaker tomorrow. 1 p.m. with our Christmas card blanks. You can see there the how to watch Hobbymaker. 3 o'clock with our Winter Robins. 5 o'clock with Christmas pocket pads, brilliant, back in stock. And 6 o'clock with another look at our Christmas card blanks. You can see there Hobbymaker, as I said. Thing about Hobbymaker, as of today, extra hour.
Yeah.
So Hobbymaker are now live, and Extra Live Out are now live until 9 o'clock at night instead of live until 8 o'clock at night, correct?
Yeah, we've got our first one on Thursday.
Our first one on Thursday.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Amy, so we're splitting the day on Thursday.
Okay.
Because I was going to, last week was her first like proper show on Hobbymaker.
And didn't she do well?
She was incredible. So I thought, well, she actually doesn't need me there holding her hand again now, because I think she's just perfect to go and do it herself. So I'm doing 2 and 4. She's doing 6 o'clock. I'm going to hang around, sit in the gallery to make sure she's okay. And then she's doing 8 o'clock and I'm coming home at 7.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah, Amy will be doing our first 8 o'clock
Our
on
first
Thursday.
8 tonight, which is fantastic. Okay, so make sure you get that on Hobbymaker. Next up on Hunkydory TV, this is tomorrow. Send Christmas blessings with 2 new additions to our latest Moonstone dies. Anne-Marie and Natalie will be with you from 10, demoing or presenting?
I'm presenting tomorrow.
Presenting tomorrow. And
those
Natalie.
dies,
Fantastic.
so beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Good.
they were really popular again on Hobbymaker yesterday. Some core essentials that aren't festive but work with festive. The angel and the dove are so beautiful.
Excellent. There's some good stuff. I'm feeling really, some really nice stuff. Like sort of, I hate the saying, but pushing the envelope a little bit.
Yeah. My only problem is I want to make all of these things my Christmas cards this year, and I don't know that many people.
No. Well, you can make one for everyone. You can make one for all of the people who like our Hunkydory page. So that's nearly 100,000, Anne-Marie. That'll keep her busy, won't it? Thank you so much for spending an hour with us. I've really enjoyed it today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's a goodbye from our friend Jess. It's goodbye from Anne-Marie.
Bye.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye from me.